The Massacre of the Innocents, unveiling a dark chapter. Imagine a world where the birth of hope is met with unimaginable cruelty. Today, we delve into a chilling event from the Bible, the Massacre of the Innocents. This story, found in Matthew chapter 2, 13-23, is more than just a historical account. It's a powerful narrative about fear, prophecy, and the enduring hope of salvation. Our story begins with the arrival of the Magi, wise men from the east. They journeyed to Jerusalem, guided by a star, seeking the newborn king of the Jews. Their quest led them to Herod the Great, the reigning king, a man known for his ruthlessness and paranoia. The Magi innocently inquired about the child's location, stirring a hornet's nest of fear within Herod. He saw this newborn king as a threat to his throne, a challenge to his power. Herod, feigning interest in paying homage, asked the Magi to report back to him after they found the child. However, divine intervention changed the course of events. Warned in a dream, the Magi bypassed Herod after finding Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Their defiance, coupled with their failure to return, ignited Herod's already simmering rage and suspicion. Driven by an insatiable fear of losing his grip on power, Herod spiraled into paranoia. He perceived the newborn king as a direct threat to his reign, a potential usurper waiting in the wings. This fear fueled a descent into madness, culminating in a horrific decree. Herod ordered the execution of all male children in Bethlehem and its surrounding areas. The targeted age range was 2 years old and under, a calculation based on the information he had gleaned from the Magi regarding the star's appearance. This was not an act of justice, but a brutal act of political expediency. The massacre was a desperate, albeit monstrous, attempt to eliminate any potential threat to his throne. It was a calculated move, designed to ensure his continued reign, regardless of the cost in innocent lives. The weight of this decision underscores the depths of Herod's depravity. While Herod's soldiers carried out his heinous decree, a different scene unfolded. Joseph, warned in a dream by an angel, prepared to flee with Mary and Jesus. The angel's message was clear: escape to Egypt to protect the child from Herod's wrath. This flight to Egypt is not just a random event, it's a fulfillment of prophecy. Hosea chapter 11:1 states, "Out of Egypt I called my son." This verse, originally referring to the exodus of the Israelites, now finds new meaning in the life of Jesus. The flight to Egypt parallels the Exodus, positioning Jesus as a new Moses, leading his people to salvation. It highlights God's active role in protecting Jesus, ensuring the fulfillment of his divine mission. This escape is a testament to God's unwavering commitment to his Son. After Herod's death, the threat subsided, and an angel appeared to Joseph in another dream. The angel instructed him to return to Israel, as those who sought the child's life were no longer alive. However, the journey back was not without its own set of anxieties. Joseph learned that Herod's son, Archelaus, now ruled Judea. Knowing Archelaus's reputation for cruelty and tyranny, Joseph feared for the safety of his family. Once again, divine intervention guided their path. Warned in yet another dream, Joseph avoided Judea and instead settled in Nazareth in Galilee. This seemingly simple decision fulfilled another prophecy, that Jesus would be called a Nazarene. Matthew meticulously highlights these fulfillments to demonstrate Jesus' identity as the Messiah. The Massacre of the Innocents stands as a stark reminder of the cruelty and insecurity that can drive human actions. Herod, a man known for his paranoia and ruthlessness, allowed his fear to consume him, leading to the senseless slaughter of innocent children. This event serves as a dark stain on history. The massacre symbolizes the suffering and vulnerability of the innocent, those who are often caught in the crossfire of power struggles. It highlights the devastating consequences of unchecked ambition and the lengths to which some will go to maintain control. The cries of the mothers of Bethlehem echo through the ages. Furthermore, the massacre foreshadows the suffering that Jesus himself would endure. As an innocent child threatened by a tyrannical ruler, Jesus' early life mirrors the persecution and ultimate sacrifice he would face later in his ministry. This foreshadowing adds another layer of depth to the narrative. The Massacre of the Innocents underscores the eternal conflict between good and evil. Herod represents the forces of evil, driven by fear, greed, and a lust for power. His actions stand in stark contrast to the innocence and vulnerability of the children he sought to destroy. The story emphasizes God's unwavering protection of Jesus. Despite Herod's attempts to eliminate him, God intervened through dreams and divine guidance, ensuring Jesus' survival and the fulfillment of his divine mission. This protection highlights God's sovereignty and his commitment to his plan of salvation. Ultimately, the story points towards the triumph of good over evil. While the massacre was a horrific event, it did not succeed in preventing Jesus from fulfilling his destiny. Jesus' survival and subsequent ministry offer the enduring hope of salvation, a beacon of light in the darkness. The hope of salvation shines brightly. The Massacre of the Innocents is a complex and disturbing story, but it is also a story of hope. It reminds us that even in the darkest of times, God's light can still shine through. It is a testament to the power of faith, the importance of protecting the innocent, and the enduring promise of salvation. Now that you've explored this pivotal event, delve deeper into the Gospels. Read the full account in Matthew chapter 2, 13-23, and reflect on its meaning. Share this video with others to spark conversation and understanding. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful explorations of biblical narratives. Let's continue to learn and grow together. Evangelism and Missions Ministry, United States, MEM U.S. Academy University.